simulate the computer picks. But yeah, Dwayne, starting things off, we have the 101. We taking CD Lamb or Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, let's take CMC. Just because like what we talked about, the running backs go earlier, and I just feel so much better about the wide receivers.
All right, let me get that set up again. Let's see. Yahoo.
Yeah, so whenever you're
There
thinking
we
through
go.
this pick, guys, like it's not wrong to take CD Lamb while Ian's working through this. But if you take
We're
Lamb,
live again.
again, you got to be thinking forward to that next pick. And we talked about a couple guys that could be there for you: ETN, Isaiah Pacheco, Achan. You're gonna want to take one of those guys. All right. So we just got CMC with our first pick.
Now looking at some of the wide receivers. Again, not saying you can't pound running back, but in this case, Devin Achan's already gone. We missed out on the Taylors and Barkleys. So no, I will not be taking Josh Jacobs, Rashad White, Joe Mixon after we already got our elite running back. So here, Dwayne, double tapping wide receiver. I think we both agree Drake London is a good one. Who else would you take in this list?
Yeah, and one other really cool thing like that people can see is it tells you the percentage chance that the player is going to be available, at your next pick. And so like I try to use that. I try to think,
That's
okay, is
cool.
there a chance I could get one of these other guys at the next pick? And if there is, then I take the other player first. Okay. And so that's how I like to think through it. But yeah, I mean, I want Drake London. I couldn't tell if you already selected him or not.
We got Drake. Do you have a preference between Ayuk, Nico, Debo, Cup?
I think it's Nico, in my opinion. But you could talk me into
Nico
any
it
one of
is.
them, but Nico's who we have. He's
Certainly
higher, I
all
think, in all of
quality
our
options.
ranks.
Yeah, just again, I am pretty confident who will be the number one in Houston. Our tank down Diggs going to bust? I do not think so. But again, feeling good about Nico. So through 3 rounds, we got McCaffrey, London, and Nico Collins feeling good there. As you guys can see, draft assistant recommending this is when we kind of attack those onesies. So Lamar, Trey McBride, Mark Andrews, CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson. Dwayne, I know we've had our differences with McBride and Andrews. I'll give you McBride for this time, man. But yeah, moral of the story here, this is when we want one of those elite tight
Yeah,
ends.
just take one of the tight ends. You guys can have your preference, just like Ian and I. Like we've got slight disagreements on it. It really doesn't matter. It's the same tier. So take one.
All right, now with the running backs and wide receivers, Aaron Jones, James
So
Conner,
so we've got
Mondre
one running
Mostert.
back, two wide receivers,
Yes,
one tight end. All right.
correct. And I think with this group, man, give me Malik Neighbors over a lot of these guys.
Absolutely. And
Again,
this is what
not
we talked
overly
about.
worried about the injury. Yeah.
Yeah, if he falls here, I'm taking him.
Malik Neighbors again really joins Drake London, and lo and behold, we have both of them on this team as two of the more mispriced home league, redraft options that we can get there. So again, guys, through now 5 rounds, Christian McCaffrey, Drake London, Nico Collins, Trey McBride, and Malik Neighbors. So we are starting again 3 wide receivers in this one. I might have forgot to update that, but normally we are going 3 wide receivers. So Dwayne, now we are in round 6, round 7. We can look to quarterback. We have Kyler Murray available if we want him. Also could be waiting again for Jaden Daniels. I don't even have tight end selected because, again, we already took Trey McBride and we are done. So given we did take Trey McBride, not that you need to stack all the time and redraft especially, but, Dwayne, doesn't hurt. And we have a chance to get Kyler freaking Murray here.
Yeah, I don't mind Kyler. What's the probability that Jaden Daniels makes it back to us?
Let's see. I will unclick those. Jaden Daniels, 99. Wait, no.
99%.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, okay, because
I'm
we're picking at the
passing.
turn. No, because
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
passing.
because we have next 2 picks. That's why.
Yeah, so I'm passing Kyler. I'm taking the running back. I know we have the stack, but I want to get Jalen Warren. I think Jalen Warren is like the type of pick that if he somehow is on the field for any period of time where he's the lead back, and there's a lot of outs to that happening, injury, him just taking over the job. There's a lot of things. Like Jalen's a really good player. He could win your league. So I want looking at the running backs that are gone. That's who I'm going with, and then coming back, and then if Kyler makes it, which he did, you
Again,
take
we're
it.
at the turn, so we had the next 2 picks. Now we want Kyler?
Yeah.
Cool. Kyler Murray, come on down. And we now have our elite onesies figured out. And now it really is time to, again, be pounding some RBs and wide receivers. Pause on that one. But yeah, got Jalen